They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arizona State Sun Devils. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Sun Devils have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming in the opening of the season. He'll bring it out. It's White. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Rainbow Warriors offense will have the opening possession of the game. The play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Davis looking to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. All right, guys, let's talk for a second about Hawaii. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster.
Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So Arizona State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, then he's obviously going to have a big year.
Got the first down and more. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. The Sun Devils come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. On the run, still looking. Got him downfield. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes the catch. That completion will take the 9-yard line.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Gonna run it. It's Udo. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. On 3rd and short of the run and looking for the first down. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. The Sun Devils need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Davis will throw. Here's a heat. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer. They were able to get the sack.
Off the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. Breaks into the open. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. To the air on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Creates a little room. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Fires to the big fella.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the 1st, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Davis looking to pass. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. The Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Off play action on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Caught at the 25. Finds a seam. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
This is an offense that wants to take shots in the pass game. That time they went play action, and they were throwing the go route. That's one-on-one. Who's faster? The receiver gets in behind the defender. He is able to make the catch and take it in for the score.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Got the 1st down and more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on...
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passer. As you saw right there, getting the sack. We're only in the first quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all three phases.
Pass interference.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They'll line up for a second down play. Davis will throw. Oh, they're after him. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
And the Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. Cradles it at the 35. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Handoff to the single back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Carter. And the Sun Devils pick up the first down.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. Keeps it on the draw. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. The Sun Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on second down. Good timing on the quick out. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to pass, it's Levin. Finds his man, it's Hamilton. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Sun Devils are rolling down the field. Hand off from the shotgun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He now has 53 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. The Sun Devils, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. QB draw. And this offense went right back to the well, and this time the defense made sure it ran dry.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defense coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stuffed, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Harris. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Finds the tight end. Oh, he got loose. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They'll go back to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Davis looking to pass. On the move, he fires. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking downfield on first down. Fires on the move. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Now the play fake. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built the lead.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Arizona State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Wide receiver comes in motion. Davis will throw. It's complete to the left. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Rainbow Warriors can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Right on the money. Still running at the 40. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score. But, man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. They're working that left side. On the move at the 30. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football, and this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip. Touchdown, Hawaii! Great job by the back on the option.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
35, Hawaii.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Under fire. It's complete. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Arizona State.
Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. Dropping back, it's 11. Pocket breaking down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take it.
Touchdown, Sun Devils! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all.
Hawaii, 7.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking for a crease. It's Woods. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Tempe. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to Frank Cush Field inside Mountain America Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the tight end. Complete to start this drive. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Makes the catch. It's Moss. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the air, it's Levitt. He's got his man. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. And the Sun Devils in the hurry up. To the ground with the back. Turns it on in midfield. There he goes. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. The Sun Devils are on the move. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
Here's the pressure. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping up.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive with a pass. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Touchdown, Sun Devils. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
And he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
The Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Davis looking to pass. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. 4 punts ready, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Levitt. Trying to set up the screen. And into the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Arizona State! This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Oh, no guts, no glory. He's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the 2nd half moving forward.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
And the Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They'll try the run. Turning it on! Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So 1st down will open up the final period. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air, it's Levitt. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, this defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
At the 45 on his way. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Sun Devils have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man, it's Moss. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Looking for space, it's Udo. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. He's piled up 82 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense feels him in this opening game. Looking to throw on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Sun Devils back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Okay. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. Back to throw, it's Levitt. He's got him. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Gets it out fast. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
They want to throw it. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Might be changing the route. Wants to fire on second down. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Looking to pass. It's Burton. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
you just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first.
Watch out! The offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Third down is where the money is made, but they're lucky to be here after that ball was loose. Wants to throw it. Got it set up on the outside. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The Rainbow Warriors will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Got it in the middle. It's Hopkins. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this is a tough spot for the QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra.
Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And the try is no good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looking left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Makes a connection. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Wants to throw. It's Levitt. That's caught. It's Cooper. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. To the air on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. Yes, even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue.
And his QB's put up a lot of numbers today and had a lot of success, but man, he makes his first mistake. And this defense, they finally capitalize. They get the big turnover and stop.
Yeah, they needed something to go their way, finally.
Got room on the return. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win?